Would you date a man that makes less money than you? Hell no. I make 6 figures a year. You better make more money than me. Sorry.
Why?
I have noticed over and over again, whether if it was on Kevin Samuels' call-in shows or on podcasts or even on social media platforms, women have a huge problem with just simply answering a question. So you would ask her a question, she would completely say something else or talk all the stuff but never answer the question. In this case, she was asked, would you date a man that makes less money than you? Simple answer, yes or no. That's all that the guy wanted to know, but she has to point out how much she makes before she says that, no, you're gonna have to make more than me. And in today's video, we are going to talk about why women have the need to say that they deserve a high value man that's willing to take care of them. And I say, you don't deserve anything. Women deserve to be happy, but it's not a man's job, or he is not obligated to make a woman happy. A woman deserves health, but a man cannot contribute or make sure that a woman is healthy. Women deserve respect, but in order for that to happen, you have to respect yourself. Women deserve to be protected, but being protected as a woman comes with certain rules, as far as don't go out at a certain time at night. Yes, things could happen in the daytime, but really, a lot of women running the streets is really not a good thing if they want to be protected, especially not nowadays where crime rates are literally shooting through the roof.
A lot of people think that we need like a rich man, and that's really not it. Like, we just want someone who can make money, provide for their family, and be generous. So if you're one of those guys that like goes out on a first date and then like you ask the girl to go Dutch with you or splitsies, however you want to call it, go away. Really, the most important thing you can do when picking a partner is choosing someone who knows how to make money and who's competent enough to provide, and that's generous with their money and doesn't hold it over your head. And sadly enough, those type of men are actually like not normal anymore. Like they're hard to find.
Isn't it funny how these women nowadays associate a providing, leading man only with making a certain amount of money and taking care of them? I mean, she said that men who are able to take care of their families are competent, but they don't like it when men are confident. They want you to be competent, but not confident. Because when you are confident, you will say, those are my resources. You don't know the type of blood, sweat, and tears I had to put into the work in order to make that money, so you don't get to have a piece of that pie unless you prove to me that you're actually worth my time, my energy, and my money to be spent on you. So my content is not against women. I'm actually for women, and I would like to teach them and help them how to be better partners. But in order for that to happen, women need to be more receptive towards new information. And all of this drizzle movement, everything that women nowadays don't like about a man being confident, the man is actually not being confident. The man is doing what he's supposed to do. Where are the videos of women actually justifying the fact that a man is supposed to pay their bills with logical answers? Give me facts, give me logical answers and reasons why a man should just be paying all of your bills. Because I don't know.
What man is going to look at that and say, you know what? I do need to pay her bills. Ladies, this is what you should ask yourself before you ask your man, that man, because he ain't yours yet. Ask yourself, what am I bringing to him to ease or make his life better? Mm-hmm. That's what value is. If you can't answer that question, you don't deserve anything yet. What has that man said in the way that you bring him value? If it's only, let me take you to dinner, let me take you to eat, let me do, why does he want to keep serving you if there's no service back? It is the law of reciprocity. What can you do to support that man?
Agree to 100%. Tell me, where is the lie in that clip? Where is the lie? I applaud this woman for actually saying what needs to be said, because that's exactly what a lot of modern women nowadays do not want to hear. When you ask a woman, what do you bring to the table? All she says is, myself. When you ask a woman, what does a man need that makes his life more valuable? She says, myself, because a lot of women see themselves as the prize. But if you are the prize, why do you want that man to pay for everything? You know, a prize is something that has to be chased. But when you, just think logically, when you bring nothing to the table except for yourself, and you are looking for somebody who has the resources that you are looking for in order to have a certain type of lifestyle, it makes that person that you're actually trying to be with the price. Because he comes with all of the benefits. And the problem with a lot of women nowadays is they just want to take. They want to take, and it's never enough. That's why you have so many women who have all of these luxurious things, but they just seem not to be happy. They all of a sudden don't have enough attention from the man. Because if you take all of the time, you'll never get enough. There's always more that you can take. It's bad enough that there are so many women out on the dating market or even on social media telling women all of these lies on how to get a high value man, a rich man, without having to do much for it besides looking good. First of all, define looking good, because a lot of things that a lot of women consider to look good, fake lashes, long ridiculous hair, incredibly way too revealing outfits, men are not even attracted to. Seems like we got to rethink the whole concept here, ladies. But if you take Cardi B as an example, in her song which starts off with, I don't cook, I don't clean, watch me how I got this ring, whatever, I really don't know the exact lyrics, sorry if I said it wrong. That's all you're going to focus on. You are not going to focus on the soft skills that a woman needs to bring into a relationship. And we are not even only talking about a high value man. Most of us are average working class people. We don't make millions. So why do you even think that an average working class man does not deserve everything that you supposedly are ready to give to a man when he makes a certain amount of money? And I cannot stress enough to you, your femininity can never be based on a man's income. That to begin with. So if you don't cook, clean, don't know how to respect a man, don't nurture a man, nobody's going to want you.
How to ask a man for money. Be gentle. Masculine men love feminine women. And what's one...
Excuse me, I already had to interrupt this ridiculous video. Did you hear her saying masculine men love feminine women? But you can only be masculine when you have a certain amount of money. So if you make $50,000 a year, you are not even masculine to us. If you have a blue-collar job, you're not even masculine to us. Let's continue. This can only get better. Sorry, guys. There's one more thing that I need to add. She said you have to be friendly. You have to be polite. Remember, a lot of these women only know how to be friendly and polite when there's something that they can get out of you or from you. Because other than that, if they don't feel like they're going to benefit from the situation, they are quick to say that they're going to walk away from it. They're going to walk away from you. You got to read these ladies like an open book. And if you want to know where you can find these books, they're all over social media. They're on TikTok, on Instagram, or even on YouTube when they're trying to give each other advice. But let's talk about the nurturing aspect. She said you have to be nurturing. I wish that she would elaborate on it, because nurturing means knowing how to cook a chicken noodle soup from scratch when your man is sick. Tuck him into bed. Make him feel comfortable. Yes, men be babies sometimes. That's how it is. But these women, do they even know how to cook a soup from scratch, or would they have to order Uber Eats?
What's one of the traits in being a feminine woman? Knowing how to nurture. So this is how you're going to do it. Hey, baby, how you feeling? Did you eat today? Yeah, babe, I need some money for whatever it is you need the money for. And when he asks how much, you're never going to ask for the exact amount that you want. You're always going to ask for more. Men are good negotiators. Men never want to pay full price for anything. So when you ask for more, either two things. You're going to get more than what you wanted, or you're going to get exactly what you wanted. Now, see, you need to enroll in High Value Woman 101 so you become a confident feminine woman that knows how to get what she wants.
Honey, where are your receipts? I've been married for 16 years. I've been with one man for 23 years. Where are your receipts? See this ring? This ring didn't cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. This ring was actually less than 500 euros for both of them. You know why? Because it's just a symbol. But you can't tell this to a modern woman nowadays. Her ring has to have a rock on it. It has to be seen on social media from a mile away. Ladies, this is just a symbol. What's really meaningful is the way you treat your husband, the way he treats you, the way you grow together through ups and downs. But I'm really asking myself, are these women looking for a sponsor, a partner, a husband, or just benefits as form of material and money? Because the way she's describing how to become a confident woman that knows how to get what she wants has nothing to do with being in a relationship. Everything is give it to me. I want. It really doesn't matter what the man wants as long as he is a provider, a financial provider.
Do you guys like to provide? Okay, let's start right over here.
Yeah, but I will say, yeah, your questions, I mean, your answers, like the stuff I'm getting from you is like super shallow. Like, what do you want from a man? You know, a provider, knows what he wants.
Yeah.
Very shallow. Give me something deep. Like, tell me something about yourself that's more than just shallow.
Okay, where are you guys from? And if you're, that's where, I mean, I want to know where you're from.
How do you answer a question with a question when you don't know what to say? Why would you answer a question with a question when a guy is asking you, tell me something about yourself? Who are you? What are you looking for in the person? What do you stand for? What are your morals? What are your values? And you can't say nothing else besides, where are you guys from? That's embarrassing. Now, this is a woman, she's probably in her mid, if not late 20s. Honey, if you are not going to be married within your mid 30s, there's something wrong. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with her, but obviously with a lot of women who are still single at that age, there is something wrong with their expectations. It is so apparent that a lot of women don't even know what they want from a man nowadays. All they focus on is the money aspect, the beneficial part, and a man's emotional availability. But where is the part where we talk about what a woman is actually willing to support with? Is a woman emotionally available for a man? A lot of women don't even have their own emotions under control, don't even know what to do with themselves, by themselves when they are having a down. And unfortunately, there are more downs in a life than ups. So you really always have to be able to go through the struggles, sometimes by yourself, with yourself, in order to actually have the strength to support someone else when they are going through something. When I was actually able to pick up my husband whenever he needs it, it felt great. I felt empowered. And in my humble opinion, those are situations where women can really call themselves empowered, when they have the strength to make somebody feel better than what they have felt before.
That's where, I mean, I want to know where you're from.
I'm from Houston, Texas,
Okay.
but I moved from Maryland because I was in the military, and then I moved here.
Okay.
But that still didn't give me any insight about you. That's what I was looking for, and I'm digging for it too much.
Aren't these questions for you guys?
Wow.
Nah, this is a conversation. Are we supposed to be finding love? You know what I'm saying?
I guess we're not going to have one now.
Nah, we might have missed opportunity. We might have missed
I'm
it.
sorry. Okay, why did we end up popping?
Nah, it's just a question. It's like, it's not really that much into deep, like provider. Yes, I'm a provider. What else? You feel me?
Ladies, let me tell you something. Those days where it was enough for you to look good, smell good, have a lot of followers are over. Men are requesting intelligence, femininity, accountability,